He hates slow. So he goes fast, insists on efficiency, and enables epic battery life. It's no wonder engineers dream of ways to harness his power.
For smartphones, Kevin.
Smartphones. Got it.
Make sure your next phone has a Snapdragon processor for the ultimate in speed and battery life. Qualcomm Snapdragon processors at the heart of the Lumia 640 XL.
It was not quite fashionable for flagships to have dual SIM slots since they initially feature only in budget devices, as you remember. But for the past 3 years, flagships have been getting dual SIM variants to satisfy premium buyers who also want the dual SIM functionality by their basic needs. So this is the LG G4, and there is also a dual SIM variant of the LG G4, the G4 dual SIM. So we're going to unbox that and show you what exactly the differences are between the single SIM version, that is this, which has a leather-like back, and the dual SIM version, which has a ceramic back. So those differences and also what the box contents are like, that's what we're going to show you in this unboxing video. Let's go ahead and find out. So let's start with the G4 specifications right away. You might already know this, but here it goes anyway. 5.5-inch Quad HD display at the front, has got in-cell touch and quantum technology, has a great 16 megapixel camera at the back. This has laser autofocus, OIS 2.0 and more. And then you have on the internal Snapdragon 808 with Adreno 418, 3 gigs of RAM, 3000 mAh battery, 8 megapixel front-facing camera, and finally a removable back that houses the SIM card and also the micro SD card slot. So this has been lacking in other flagships recently, but LG has stuck to this formula, which they changed to actually during the G3 cycle. So that's the single SIM variant of the G4 that you saw. Now we are going to unbox this and show you the dual SIM variant, which as you can see has a glossy ceramic finish at the back. It's a really nice design, to be honest, but it is really flashy compared to the sophisticated leather one. You can see the difference here. This is the leather one on a plastic back, and this is the glossy white one, which is very hard to see on camera, I'm sure. So I'm going to remove the white one. These are exchangeable, of course. This is much more harder and less bendable than the leather variant, but of course the feel is entirely different. The leather has a leather feel with stitchings and so on, but this has a diamond shaped feel. It has, you know, crests and troughs, but it is glossy, so it might get a lot of scratches. But that aside, you have the dual SIM slots here. You have 2 micro SIM card slots, one here and one over here at the left. And of course, you have one slot on top of the micro SIM, one slot for the micro SD card slot. Apparently, this phone supports 4G LTE on one SIM slot and 3G HSPA Plus on the other. So let's close this panel and power the phone on. It's got a scratch guard right on top of the phone, but it's a fingerprint magnet. I'm not sure if it's a scratch guard or just a protection cover. Remove all these protection covers, and in the meantime, when the phone's booting, let's take a look at the box contents anyway. Let's see if there's anything different. So you got the same 3000 mAh battery inside. There is no additional capacity for the dual SIM version, but there might be more battery sip. And this is the white micro USB cable, and this is the 2-pin plug that you get, the USB travel charger. And you also get a Quad Beat 3 premium headphones. So that's the headset that LG usually bundles with all its phones. It's a pretty cool looking headset. You can see here up close. So the phone is all set up and ready, and straight away you can notice that there is an additional icon in the nav bar, which LG usually does in its UI. It gives an extra space for customizable icons in the nav bar, and this time for G4 dual SIM, it's a dual SIM switcher, of course. You can switch between the default dual SIMs by pressing this button, as you can read here in this tooltip. And also tapping and holding on the button will take you into the dual SIM settings menu. Apart from the usual settings like call forward and so on, you also have color coded SIMs and also something called a cost save mode, which specifies that you can link SIMs with contacts, with specific contacts. So even if the other SIM is active, you can just use the primary SIM or the designated SIM for that call and try to save some costs. So that is something that LG is doing here as an extra thing. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, there is the color coded themes. So those are the dual SIM features available on the LG G4 dual SIM. So that was a quick look at the couple new dual SIM features that LG has added in its G4 dual SIM smartphone. So that was it for the video. Thanks for watching. Do let us know what you think in the comment section below, and also hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already for more videos like these. Thanks for watching.